I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sick and tired of just talking about the DCU every single fucking episode.
I am so.
I was gonna bring that up, dude. Yeah.
It's my favorite. I love it.
I'm just getting so pissed. Every single episode, I feel like we're either saying the name of The Rock or Walter Amada or Henry Cavill. It's starting to bother me. Obviously, the big news from the last couple of days is that The Rock will not be returning as Black Adam for the foreseeable future. Fuck him. Black Adam.
You're mad at him.
I don't care who I'm mad at. I'm mad at everyone. It took 15 years to make a colossal piece of horse shit. All of you DCU meat riders, Black Adam sucks. It sucks. A lot of you reply to my tweets.
I'm going back to this review.
A lot of you reply to my. I'm lowering it to a half.
I lowered it to a 2.
I'm lowering it to a half a star right after we're done recording.
Awesome.
It's such a bad movie. I'm genuinely kind of happy to see him just gone. See ya, deuces, fuck you. Bringing back Henry Cavill, literally just as a promotional tool. The Rock had no intention of ever bringing Henry Cavill back to genuinely be in more movies. He just used him as a promotional tool. Fuck him. I don't care. Tyler, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I never liked The Rock to begin with. So I'm not as passionate as you, but I'm not gonna miss him.
I'm not gonna miss him at all.
I didn't hate Black Adam as much as you, but
no, I don't think. I think you're remembering Black Adam wrong. It was not a bad. It was not a good.
I think
it was not
worse.
a good movie.
No, the more you think about it, the worse
it gets worse and worse.
And no,
better than
I'll
Thor: Love
drop
and
it as
Thunder.
well. I think I'll drop it as well to a 2. I don't argue with that, but even then, it's like that's still not the worst thing.
Like a 4 out of 10.
Go watch. It's not a Green Lantern or a Transformers the last night, but whatever. It's not a good movie. I'm not gonna defend it to my death. Also, I say it all the time. The Rock is just a liar in plenty of things. The fucking Snickers thing that he pulled the other day that I texted you guys about. He's simply a liar. He promotes himself to make himself seem like this interesting person. But that being said, you're mad at him because he said he was going to change the DC EU. I don't think this was his call to get kicked out. I'm sure he would have came back if they wanted him. I'm sure James Gunn and Peter Safran were just like, go on your way, sir. We'll maybe give you a call later this decade, but probably not. So I'm not mad at him for this. I just think it's very funny that he's been kicked out. Also, I love the DC fall that's happening, right? The DC changes. I love it. It's so good.
I mean, listen, I'm happy. I'm happy. Like we said, I think I said this exact same thing in last week's episode. 3 weeks ago, they had 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out. They had no idea what they wanted to do. They're fully through the door. They're sending it. They're saying, "Fuck everything we've had. We need to restart." And I'm sad again to see everyone go, but I'm happy that they just finally found a direction. Yeah. Let's move on to more DC news. This isn't even news. It's just it was just news that the Flash trailer will be releasing during the Super Bowl. I don't know if you guys saw, but people have seen the Flash. And early reactions are overwhelmingly positive. I saw a tweet say early reactions to a comic book movie haven't been this strong since Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. I don't buy it for a second.
Who's the Flash?
Ezra Miller's character, the fast dude, red suit.
No, I know. Do they play the Flash?
Yeah, yeah. Dude.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't seen them, but yes, they've been in.
I know.
Justice League.
I thought they got kicked from playing it.
Yes, but they're going to, but the movie's already been filmed.
No, this is what I'm saying. I thought the Flash was going to get postponed and they were reshooting or something like that.
It's been postponed 45 times. Yeah. They can't do it again. They just got to release the damn thing.
Just to clarify,
I think what they're doing.
Ezra Miller played the Flash. I'm not that behind.
Okay.
Yeah, he runs very fast.
I think they've pushed it off far enough. I think they've pushed it off far enough that they can change the ending to reset everything, and that's what they're going to use it for.
I think that's.
But also still. Shazam 2 and Aquaman 2 come out after it, right?
Yeah, I just don't understand that.
I don't know the order of. No, Shazam comes first because we've already gotten 2 trailers for that.
I think Aquaman's the last one of the old.
Aquaman's
DCU
next Christmas.
Yeah.
Who cares, man?
Yeah, it's this I need to know what the timeline looks like. I'm positive the Flash is going to clean that up. And again, regardless of what we think of Ezra Miller, obviously they're a bad person. They should never play the Flash again after this movie. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not excited for this
I hope
movie.
it's a good movie.
I hope it's a good movie.
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely, if this movie genuinely didn't have the impact on the DCU that I think it's going to have, I think they would have scrapped it completely. I think that HBO would have just absolutely, or Warner Brothers would have eaten the cash they dropped to make this movie because of what Ezra Miller has done. But I think they're able to kind of play it towards, okay, this movie's going to reset the DCU. Ezra Miller's going to be gone after this movie. Let's just drop it. I can't imagine it's going to do well on the box office because no one's going to go want to watch Ezra Miller. So they're going to eat any losses they take and just pray to God that it does a good enough job at resetting the DCU and just hopefully moves us forward into decent territory.
Yeah. It's maddening, man, that this is the first Flash movie that we're getting. Like, it's one of those things where, like, Spider-Man has 8 movies, 9 if you count Into the Spider-Verse. It is a Spider-Man movie, but it's not live action. But, like, 9 Spider-Man movies. How do you not have a single Flash?
That surprises me. I thought there was one.
There's even a Green Lantern movie. Like, people are mad that there's not been a Green Lantern movie recently, which, again, there should be. And
I'm just stressing we do mean live action. We know that there are.
Yes, thank you. There are plenty of animated movies.
Yes, we just mean live action.
That's why I guess you can't. I guess if you want to count like animated Spider-Mans, maybe take out Into the Spider-Verse, even though that's just like leaps and bounds better than everything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Beside the point. It's just maddening that we don't have one yet.
It is infuriating.